Hello. Let's find out. Does my audio transfer? Oh, it does. All right, then. Well, welcome to the first night of the rest of the night. Yes. Hopefully my voice will even out by the end, but I doubt it. That's what happens when you're on meetings all day and your voice doesn't get a chance to have a break. Eventually, your voice just decides that it's done, even if you're not. Oh boy. Oh boy. So let us see. Let us see if we can pick up where we left off. Let's see if I can get a snack in my belly. Or I like to call dinner. You think that's a real sleeve? I think it's actually a real full sleeve tattoo. Don't mind me, Mr. Man. I'm just here. Now, we are at the university.
All on sale, today only.
What you got in there? Why do you have... well, I guess I'll take it back. In this place, maybe you do need it to be all in canisters. I don't know.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont.
Oh my God.
How can I help you?
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Hello, DC.
Never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
Oh man,
You
I love this
recognize
guy.
this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis.
Yes.
I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
$10 says right now. This is the guy that's guilty. This is the guy that did it. I'm calling it right here. Smoking a cigarette.
Wendell sent you to deliver me the books, right?
Are you just standing out in the rain with a bunch of books?
Must have me confused with someone else.
Oh,
And how are you, DC?
excuse me. I'm just worried for the fate of these tomes. It's been a week without news.
You're
from
worried
Wendell.
about the
Maybe you can help
tomes?
me.
Dude, what is wrong with your
I reward
eyes?
you, of course.
Dude, his eyes are so freaking large. It's like he's got anime eye syndrome. I farted so I feel better. Well, that's good. You know, sometimes whenever when you need it most, you just have to have that small little pressure release. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Just a small little pressure
Why not?
release.
What can I do?
Oh, marvelous. Let's get acquainted then.
You sound far from
Samuel
my... Oh, am I?
Brooks, honorary member of Altera
How about now?
Paul's Book Club.
Charles
You
Reed.
ruined it.
Good.
Well, I did have to
Listen,
redo my setup here,
we're
but how
missing
about now?
3
All
rare
right, cool.
books.
So I
One
was
taken
kind of
for
talking a little bit away
restoration,
from it.
but 2 are being please.
I will now
I
chew
ask
on my
Whitney to
microphone.
contact all parties, but he's gone quiet. Here's our records. Please, retrieve the tomes. They're so...
Ah, eat it all. Oh. So this anime fish eyes is worried about the books that are in the rain.
Why are they so valuable?
They're the 3rd, 7th, and 9th tomes written by the humble servant. The collection of all 11 books is our most prized possession. The
Dude,
author's
this guy's
real name is
look at
in
this guy. He's
but
on
we know that
cocaine.
He was an Oakmonter for sure.
Okay, I'm on it.
All right, so books for we're gonna. Has anybody here wanted to be a member of the book club? I know I have. Skills, you're no skills. This is some top tier game design. Look, it's not perfect, granted, but like, I think a lot of this is on purpose. Like, oh, looks like Mr. Blue is inviting me to play a game, but I am not able to do that right now. I am, as you say, busy. Look, I was too busy staring at his eyes, but this man has his entire book collection just sitting out here in the rain, going, "My books, my precious book, man, it's $50 head unit, make it happen." Wait, what? You have a 3D printer? I don't have a 3D printer. There you go. Oh yeah, there you go. Hold on, that's a regular rat. Where did you find a regular rat? Okay, someday very soon this will be. Hold on, is there fur still on that thing? Oh, I can't print a 3D print a stereo for my car. No, with that attitude, you can't. First things first, that rat still has skin on it. I don't know about you, but you really don't want to eat like furry rat. Oh my god, that's the least of the problems. Second off, like one of these days in the very near future, this is what a modern university is going to look like. It's just a bunch of freaking college students that can't even afford the college getting gender degrees, just eating rats. The fur is going to get burned off. Well, yeah, but it's going to ruin the meat in the process. I mean, not that I've ever cooked rat, but I mean, you don't do that with deer. You don't do that with anything. You strip it, you clean it, you do something. Otherwise, you just smells like burning hair. Like, you're not, like, blowtorching the thing like you're a freaking, what is it? This isn't China. You've ruined the meat. I mean, not even ruined the meat. Just, again, if you want to taste burning, then go for it. The Department of Medicine.
Hello, sir.
Wow.
Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine.
This is the
I'm
most
Sam.
normal person I've met so far. The Chinese people with
Charles
fur.
Reed, private
Stop
investigator.
judging. Oh, no, you cook it with a blowtorch.
questions, if you don't mind.
Be accurate.
You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
I refuse to stop judging. That's how I learn what things
That's
are
one of our
good and
lab
bad.
bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Run those tests.
Could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day, I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
Let me guess.
What's up?
Something
Our
that I
lab
can
is
help
crawling
with.
with, well, creatures.
Ah,
Professor Westerbrook's research is
I know
a
this.
little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
oh, I know a way to solve that. I could solve that.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve all problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Science. We are going to do science in 44 Magnum. Maybe in whatever this thing is firing in. I don't know any more of that. All right, so let's go solve problems in the way that you should shoot that black man. Wait, hold on. Just because this is the early 1900s, make that a better place. Oh, damn. What are you, Ron? Hot damn, dude. You know, I was thinking not too long ago. By this game's time, medical technology had definitely come a long way. EOD is banned. Ah, so they don't like EOD. New Mind Palace. EOD is banned from here. I can't carry any more bullet. I heard there's a sequel in the works of this game. Yes, there is. I am extremely excited because I really like this game so far. Oh god, it's spooging! What the hell's that over there? Ow. There we go. Hey, let's go grab that extra ammo up there. Make it a better place for you and me and the entire human race. No. See, that's the people that did this. But yes, there is a sequel in the works. I do not know how far it has come, but it is there. I don't know much about it now. If you are considering getting this game, I recommend doing it from the developer's website. Hey, look, brain jars.
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
I don't know, there seems to be something fishy about both games. March 2nd, I have finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's only the smallest one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome, but I think it needs a proper name. March 3rd, was thinking about the name for the specimen all night. I've begun a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it has proven exceptionally resistant to all the poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. It's shrieking, though is bound to haunt me. March 5th. Last night I had a vision, thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head. Stygian Harvester. Hope that was very menacing. Alright, so the reason is that because of the way this game was published, the developer, whatever's in here I do not like, so we're going to back the way out of that. So the reason I say the developer's website, so if you want to get this game, this one specifically, there was a bit of a falling out between the developer and the publisher. And so if you buy the game from Steam, and this isn't Steam's fault, this is not Steam's fault, the developer does not get the money, the publisher does. They get nothing. But if you go through their website, they actually get the money for the game. So essentially, they're able to make this game, or they're able to make a sequel because enough people did that. So I would recommend doing that. Just, you know, I think if you buy it off their website, they give you a code, and then you can use it for Steam. It's just that, you know, if you don't want them to have the money, if you care enough for it, great. If you don't care enough for it, great. You know, at the end of the day, of course, playing the game is what's going to actually, you know, matter more than anything else. But if you want to support the developers more directly, you can do it that way.
What kind of person would even touch this? And not to mention dissect it.
Yeah, somebody is, oh god, okay, so I don't like that. Got it.
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
March 10th. With those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive, even with half of its internal organs removed. Oh god. So this is Unit 731, is it? It's fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th. I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. Wait, you got this thing to be alive for more than a few days or a few minutes after death? That's impressive. Even in one that's the possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden, some trait present inside other creatures and perhaps even ourselves? I will need to find volunteers. Oh, this dude's a dick. Would you like to know more? Not really.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
Yeah, my brain is not doing well. I'm getting the brain feels right now. Yep, my sanity's starting to take a toll here. The whispers, the bells, the bells. But yeah, so if you do actually like this game, if this is something that you're interested in buying, I'd recommend doing it through the
door won't
I would
budge.
recommend doing it through the developer's website if you can.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Your turn.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Also, you have loose ammunition lying around?
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long.
Is it cocaine? It's cocaine.
We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Aha!
Ricin.
Explosives.
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin?
Gosh darn it.
This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
Yes, you can. The
about
ricin
that.
store.
It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours.
Where did you find
Where
it?
did you find it?
In the food supply.
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university.
Yeah, we all eat the
about this.
fish.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key.
Uh-oh.
His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish.
Cavendish.
Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days.
Oh, I wonder why.
Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
Wait, hold on. You have to take
I'm
vacation?
not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
Cavendish is on
working
vacation,
on
and the
that.
other one is
Can you let me upstairs?
sick. Let's put two and two together.
Well, all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
Oh, I won't. I'm gonna go from the movie Airplane. Did you have the fish or the steak?
I'd
See,
like
I
to
actually
know
know
a
that
bit more
reference.
about your professors.
He had the fish.
What do you
oh
wanna know?
no.
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years.
Wow.
He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen,
Steady
he's
job for 30
particularly
years.
interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory.
Yeah, this
A
evolution
secret that
explains
once
this.
revealed will
Okay,
benefit
now you need to
all
reenact the
humankind.
jive talk and sees.
Some
Oh no
secrets
no no
should
no
stay
no no.
buried. 6 feet.
I
You're
don't know it
not
that
a man
well.
of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
Actually, it's always about why. All science is about why. Why did this happen? Why is this going on? Why is this? Why is this? Why is that doing this thing? Get culture. I don't remember all the freaking jive talk scenes. I don't speak jive.
What can you tell me about Professor
Or whatever the hell that
Cavendish?
language is.
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25.
Okay, he's
Just
guilty.
imagine.
He's guilty.
His biochemistry studies
Guilty.
are second to none,
Guilty.
worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark
So
times.
a 25-year-old PhD student has ADD and family problems. Ah, so he's a millennial.
I'll see you later. I'll see you later.
I understand. I do. Alright, EOD ranks are swelling. The guard is afraid of Anna. Westbrook has access to poison. Secret chamber in the warehouse. No. Nope. Okay. I refuse to be cultured by jive talk. But yeah, no, one of the things I always find so interesting about this is, like, in this time period, you've got some really interesting things that are happening in the medical world. Like, remember, hysteria was a thing. Like, the belief that because women are doing something that people don't like it's bad, and therefore it needs to be medicated. Oh my god. There used to be... Oh, the drafted art. Brothers and sisters crossed out, too familiar. My fellow Americans crossed out. They are Americans, too. Wait, what? They are Americans, too. Citizens of Oakmont, how much longer will we put up with those fish-faced best crossed out? Those sea freaks crossed out. How much longer will we put up with this? Those K-forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD crossed out. So this guy just has a bunch of scratches on his paper. Got it. Soap!
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Uh-huh. I knew it. This man is a killer. Anyway, so like you have women that are actually, I'm sorry, what is it? This is 1916. So 40 years ago, the very first vibrator was made. Why? As a medical device to help women calm the fuck down. Why? Because back in the day, doctors did it manually and they got tired of doing it. This is absurd. It's been 5 months and they still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corridor like some kind of waiter. I won't step foot into this building again until the works are finished, or you give me Cavendish's office. You tell that to the board. I'm through with this farce, Westerbrook. Luckily, I have the ultimate lockpick. 38 special. Man, am I glad that lock was made of glass.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Exactly. All evidence collected. George Cavendish. George Cavendish, Professor of University, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to his student, he lives somewhere in Advent. Alright. And so, yeah, women, literally, you would take your wife to the doctor so that she could have an orgasm so she would calm down. I'm not so sure how effective this treatment was, but I mean, it's a thing. Like, ma'am, you're hysterical. You need to go see the doctor. Oh, thank God. Just absolutely incredible.
I'll see you.
Actually, hold on, let's see.
Can you, of course.
Symptoms.
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold. But over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
Well, so it's shameful that you know this specifically. Actually, it's not, because I have this thing where, like, once I get an idea in my head, I wonder, I begin to go, I wonder, you know? And so, like, you know, if you start asking, like, okay, well, where did this come from, right? Like, why, okay, where did vibrators come from, right? You know, and you're like, well, why would you ask the question? It's like, well, because it's a very specific tool used for a very specific thing, and it's been around for my entire life, so where did it come from? And so, if it's just a sex toy, and that was all it ever was, okay, fine, but you never know. Most of these things, most things that we consider to be like, well, most things we don't use the actual proper use of today, like especially stuff like that. I say proper, that was what it was used for. Let's put it this way, what was it? There was a long time ago, like cocaine and laudanum at the same time were used as a cough suppressant. I mean, like, where do you think cough syrup comes from? Like, it came from that crap. Now, we don't use the same ingredients because, like, hey, maybe you shouldn't mix, like, cocaine and, like, I don't know, like a downer. Just pick any downer. Maybe we shouldn't do that together. Oh, also, this makes you insane. This makes you see the ants crawling behind the third eye.
There's some kind of cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system, it's a death
Weirdo.
sentence.
Oh,
I'll see.
okay. So anybody who eats this stuff is dead. Like, there's no detoxing for ricin, apparently. I am unaware of this. So this guy lives in Advent. Oh, he lives in here somewhere. Okay. Somewhere in Advent. Oh, he lives somewhere in here, so I'll go look for him later. Why am I the weirdo, though? Why is this weird? Like, don't she ever ask questions about where stuff comes from? Like, hey, why did somebody invent, like, the 50 BMG? I mean, or, like, why did somebody invent, like, I don't know, like, bar soap? Or why liquid soap, you know? Little things like that. It's not much, but it's little things. Like, why do these things exist? Obviously, we have a practical use for them. It's just like, okay, well, where do they come from, though? But yeah, the late 1800s and the early 1900s are awesome. Like, it is the closest thing I would say you get to a completely free society because nobody cared. Nobody. And I think that was probably the best place we could have ever been. Like, I was thinking about pulling up the Sears catalog for like 1916, or the equivalent of, and just going through some pieces of it, maybe finding some stuff, but I was too busy to work today. I couldn't find anything. But it was very interesting. Like, I have looked through that year's catalog, and it's very fascinating. I don't remember all the things for it, but like a decade previously, you could buy like multiple canisters of freaking asbestos to line your furnace with. Oh, hello. Oh, this is obviously a upcoming. Oh my! I'm telling Imaginary Gate. You can tell her all you want. I'll go tell her. I accept fire. I used to be a skeptic, a man of rational thought, but one meeting with Father Nicholas changed everything. He led me into his zetetic room below his church. Laying there near a monolith wall, I felt myself falling into an endless pit underneath the city. There at the very bottom, I met the gaze of something ancient, something cold and alien. It broke me. I cannot think. I cannot eat. I cannot write about anything but what I saw. I cannot live it like this. Father Nicholas told me a way out. Fire will cleanse my body, marshal me into the next era, and burn away those terrible memories. I was not a man of faith once, but now I accept fire. Well, sir, congratulations. You have burned yourself upon a cross, and boy, did you leave ashes. I'll go tell Geisha about all this stuff. I think she's aware of it, because I'll usually go, hey, sweetie, did you know this? And then she'll look at me, and then she'll be like, why do you do this? And I'm like, I don't know. It's an addiction, I guess. The problem with me is that, you know, I find something, and I'm like, hey, this is interesting. This is cool. Fucker Nicholas. Did I say fucker Nicholas? Good lord. Fucker Nicholas. I believe Fokker's real name is Nicholas. I believe that. Also, don't forget to wish happy Fokker Day to Fokker. Happy Fokker Day, Fokker. You didn't read the previous message. Oh, wait, you wanted to look at the lingerie section. First off, DC, I don't ever have to have an excuse to go do that. If I want to, I will. And I'll even bring Geisha with me. I'm like, try that on. Just hold that up. You look good in that? Yeah, you'll look good in that. Okay, well, get one of those. You didn't read the previous message, doofus. What are you talking about? Shameful, you know this specifically. I read all this. I am aware of this because I went and I found out about it. I like history. I like knowing where stuff is and where it comes from. Like the modern like short sword comes from the gladius. The gladius gave way to the spada. The spada eventually gives way to the short sword. I mean, like it's just the way that it is. I don't do it for everything, but the stuff that I do it with, I just go, oh, let's go look for it. And I'll spend like 30 to 45 minutes like researching. Sometimes that research takes me down some very dark and horrible paths. Things that I wish I didn't know. Luckily for me, my memory leaks like a sieve. And I'm like very, very happy that I'm like, oh, I forgot about that. Very good. Can we just not think about that ever again? I'd really appreciate it. Alright, so let's do... let's see... They said the ghost of the house. I say again, Duffus. Let's see... The central cover side near the radio tower and the crossing of Landing Avenue. Cover side. There we go. Central cover side near the radio tower. I don't know what the radio tower is, so, on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. Landing Avenue, Kingsport Street. Man, Austin was not wrong about this when he said that this game is, Landing Avenue, Kingsport Street. Okay, let's go here. He was not wrong. Like, most of this game feels like it's definitely a, Chitty chitty bang bang. Look at that. There it is right there. Just it's map hunting, which I like, because I mean that's what you would do back then, right? There's no GPS.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
Oh, it's the New York Slimes, as it's called. Hey ho, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we float you, and our chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang floats us too. Hi ho, anywhere we go. All right, now let's go find us a radio tower. See, I feel like, you know, the SCP stuff is like, I never really got into it too much. I got like, I would kind of look at it a little bit, but SCP seems like a cheap Lovecraft knockoff because it goes from really stupid crap to really interesting crap. Radio tower. That's the radio tower. There we go. I heard something admitted that I was right and I have been summoned. I believe you. I believe that somebody said that about you. It definitely wasn't me, though. I don't know why I would say that. Also, welcome to the stream. We're going to obviously go fight something, although I don't know what just yet. I hear the music. I hear the voices, too. Oh, hello. It's the giant crawling vagina here. Alright, down we go. Let's keep going. And how are you tonight, Austin? Oh god! Leave me alone. There we go. Man, for these things survive so many 44 mag shots. It's not right. It's not right. Nothing should survive that many 44 mag shots. Oh look, 38 pistol rounds. Or not 38 pistol rounds, 38 caliber pistol rounds. Dude, where the hell am I going? I'm assuming this is the place I'm supposed to be. I'm assuming. Yeah, I bet Austin knows the history of the vibrator. I'm not the only one that's weird. I bet he knows what it is, too. Alright, where is this place? Where am I going? Alright, well, that's one problem I have now is... Oh, there you go. I do, actually. See? See, he knows. He knows. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only weird one, DC. Apparently, I cannot climb this. There we go. Okay, so I can't climb it when I'm climbing something else. Got it. That's weird. See, it's not weird to know where stuff comes from, DC. You can't shame me. You can't shame me for knowing the truth. Let's see here. Alright. Where is this book? More ammo. No, you cannot. You are not allowed to shame me because Austin. You can't shame me without shaming Austin. You can't do this to me. Do you know how much I sacrificed? I didn't sacrifice anything to know this information. I sacrificed 15 minutes, so that's all I did. Alright, there's got to be like a notice on the wall or something. Oh, oh, there it is. Yep, I knew it was there. Oh, man. Those things really do a number on your sanity. Like, for some reason, I need to do lots of cocaine whenever I do this stuff. There we go. Oh, hello. What's this in here? gonna quietly walk through here. Okay. Isn't there supposed to be a book in here or something? Tome in the ruins. The ruins near the radio tower and central cover site on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. So unless this is actually like at the ruins of the radio tower. Is that what it said? At the ruins of the radio tower? The ruins near the radio tower. Okay, so this is it. Or at least if it is, it's a really good red herring. Okay. Huh. Where are you, Mr. Book? I shall use my... oh, hold on. Can I go out here? No, I can't. Can't go out there. I could have sworn that little secret passageway was the way to go, but I guess not. Austin, have you made it much further than this? Listening for slightly whistle noises. Oh, is that what I'm doing? I thought I heard that actually. I thought I heard a slight whistle noise actually down here. Using detective mode. Listen for a whistle. I hear the whispers. I hear the voices. Thought I heard a whistle earlier. Let's get out of here, go up here. I can tell you where it is if you want me to. No. I'll use this as a Oh! Ah! Thank you for that little oh shit. Oh god. Oh god! Hello. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's pretty nerve-wracking. So we're gonna do some cocaine real quick. There we go. Along the shore, the cloudwaves break. The twin suns sink beneath the lake. The shadows lengthen in Carcosa. Strange is the night where black stars rise and strange moons circle through the skies. But stranger still is lost Carcosa. The songs in the Hyades shall sing, where flat batatters of the king must die unheard in dim Carcosa. Song of my soul, my voice is dead. Die thou unsung as tears unshed shall dry and die in lost Carcosa. Yeah, that's not good for the brain. That's definitely not good for the brain. Oh my gosh, I'm almost at no, I do have a full mag. One full mag of Thompson. And I can't carry more than one mag. One stick mag of Thompson. I'm just gonna leave y'all alone to deal with whatever it is that y'all are dealing with over there. Clearly, it's important. Alright, so... let's see... Central Salvation Harbor. Between Old Church Road and Windheim Street. Oh, I was there. Okay. Well, thank you for that. That whistle was what I needed. Eastern Reed Heights, north of the intersection of Community Road. This Community Road. And Museum Avenue. Doing tomes. Well, I'm just kind of doing whatever. Because right now, I don't want to, like, let's see, north of the intersection of Community Road and Museum Avenue. North of the intersection, so I'll mark it here and... Let's see what happens. I'm just kind of doing whatever. Eastern Grimhaven Bay, southern end of Whisper Street, and I already have that one, so there it is. Yeah, I just thought I'd do some of these because the main... I don't know how long the main game is, so I'm kind of just taking my time. But I thought it'd be fun. Now, I do see that those haven't been, like... That's not a, What's the word I'm looking for? It's not completing, quote-unquote, whenever I'm done with them. It's removing them from the map, but it's not actually, you know, getting rid of them. Let's see, did I actually go do that one? I don't know. Let us go find the one in Grimhaven Bay. Do you think that the sinking city, the Oakmont place, you think that's where all the PS2 to USB adapters died after the switch over from like the PS2 mice? I think this is where they'd send all those USB PS2 adapters. You know what I'm saying? Like they all had to go somewhere. I think this is where they went, and this is what caused all those monsters to show up. How long to beat this? Says the main campaign is 19 hours. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be spending my time on side missions. Good lord. The main campaign is 19 hours. First off, that's great. That's fantastic. I love that. That is absolutely wonderful. That means this game is actually a full-length video game and not like a, here's a 2-hour campaign and like 4 hours of extra content and that's it. But I'm already here, so... Oof. I'm assuming that you've already beaten the campaign in Austin? And more importantly, how would you rate this game? Would you say this game is worth it or no? An infested area. Can't be that bad. I've got Magnum. No, I'm not much further than you are. Okay. Oh god. Run! Out. That was a brick, not a... Grip! Okay, they're all dead. It's bad, but all the addictive, but some of the woke... Some of the woke is really funny when taking into consideration of the Lovecraftian lore. Wait, woke stuff? What are you talking about, woke stuff? I haven't come across it yet. Have we? I mean, we found the EOD, but like I'm pretty sure the white lady who's addicted to breaking balls is the bad guy or a bad guy. I never knew there was a torture session or torture chamber in my backyard. Really, that's weird. Ugh. Yeah, I haven't run any woke stuff yet, though. At least, if I have not really registered it as woke. I've registered it as like, oh, that's weird. But I find the gameplay lots of fun. It's not a great game, but it is a fun game. Oh god. Have you found who poisoned the fish? Not yet. I suspect it's Professor Cavendish, though. I do think the flying vaginas, though, are a bit much. I just found out that Professor Cavendish is taking a hiatus, and then Professor Westbrook is suspiciously sick. No? No, okay. That should be just down here. I found a brick. And through the power of brick... Oh, God! Burn! 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 My God, man. Go down. My God, it's a gender studies professor with testicles in the chest. The chesticles! I am now out of ammo. Is that... those feet? Or what? I don't know. The professor in the laboratory with the candlestick. Clue game solved. So Smith will not get the reference. I love Clue. What are you talking about? Not only is it one of my favorite movies, I do really enjoy Clue. I also enjoy the board game Clue. My parents and I played that a lot whenever they decided to stay around each other for 15 minutes or more. I am a huge proponent of the game Clue because it kept my family together for at least a few months. Now, with that horrible memory out of the way, I will go back to playing this game. Oh. I'm seriously, I really did enjoy Clue, and yes, it did save my family from killing each other multiple times. So I'm a big proponent of playing Clue. I have a copy of it somewhere. I believe I have the copy of it from when I was a kid, actually. I refuse to get rid of it. Hey, I wonder where the creepy thing is. I wonder if it's right here. The book is old and damp. It is a translation and a rough draft at that, littered with footnotes and corrections. The rituals of Dagon's servants, including summoning and sacrifice, are intermixed with other advice. One dictates the proper breeding with humans so as to grow the deep one's numbers. Bring the slaves on the shore in the hour of high moon. Cut the skin and the lines of unholy names of Neshiartnam and Nisarag Amalkasit, and mix their blood with sand in a pit. Place a dolphin's eye within and say thrice, Ya Utsumen Karashahog Ra Kev Kev. Let the slaves fall and crawl in the waters and direct your prayers to the watching eye of our master. The Book of Dagon. My. My boy Dagon here. I don't need that anymore. You think a PVC could kill a Dagon? I mean, I think it could. You know what I'm saying? I think if we gave it the good old college try, and we put a battle mech in there, it would just stomp it flat. Hello.
Please, help me. Please.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. There's no boat here. It's not fair. Although, the books are a good way to get more skill points, especially if you level your EXP multiplier skill. I think I don't know. Did I do that at all? I can do it. Let's see. I guess I could do that. I've not really been focusing on like actually leveling myself up because I don't think my damage will really increase all that much. The skills seem to be minute, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, I think for a game like this, very light RPG skills are probably the way to go. If you're gonna do an RPG at all. So very, very light RPG skills, I think, work for this game. It'll help you get better, but they're not gonna make you like, oh, I'm gonna be overpowered and dangerous all the time. No, you're still gonna be, you know, you still don't have that much ammo. You still can't do that much damage. Go down. I'm out of ammo. Set. Run! I'm not gonna burn all my ammo here. I say that because I've already burned half my ammo. Man, whoever's refilling all these things, I really appreciate it. Thank God, I can reload my 38 1911. Alright, now we're going up to... I can go all the way to the top here. The best skill, I think, in the crafting ones, because they give you a 20% freebies and one that lets you carry more. Yeah, no, that's kind of what I was thinking. Hello. Oops. Is I was kind of aiming a lot mine towards the damage and the crafting ones. Because those seem to be helping a lot more. Let's see. Oop. Lore. I've only got 3 of those books left. Letters from Orkmont. Let's see. So this guy lives in Advent somewhere, but I don't really know where. Like, I don't think he ever told me where he lived. So hopefully, how is everybody's? What day is it? It's Wednesday. Yes, there we go. Wednesday. I usually keep track of days by what games I'm playing, but since I'm always playing the same games now, I don't remember anymore. Oh, that's so sad. That is sad now that I say it out loud. Say it right. Say what right? I refuse to say whatever it is that you're telling me to say. You can't compel speech, or at least not yet. When brave Kamala becomes president, then you can compel speech, but not yet. Then you can tell me what I can and can't say. But until then, you have to just live with the fact that I can say it any way I want to. Whatever it is that I said. I don't remember what it is that I said. Let us leave Throgmorton Manor. The Poison Thief. Oakmont City Hall. Oakmont University Library. I wonder if he's at the library? I don't know. Maybe? He apparently lives nearby, so... Wrong way. Thank God I know how to read a map. And thank God I don't have the memory of a goldfish. That'd be terrible. Oh, this is the lady who has her lips sealed. Oh, God. I bet the professor did that to her. No, this is going to be news articles. I'm not looking for those. You do have a memory of a goldfish. I do sometimes. Especially late at night. I mean, like... Maybe I've got Alzheimer's. I've got early onset Alzheimer's. Because in the morning, I'm sharper than normal. In the evening, I'm like, my eyes feel like they're lead. I'm ready for bed. If only there was a way I could find out where this guy lived. Perhaps even by firing a gun randomly in the air. Going, Professor Cavendish! I demand satisfaction! Oh, sorry, Professor Westbrook. Now he tries to rhyme. Oh, did I try to rhyme? I don't even know what I did. See, look, the words just come out, okay? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm looking for Professor Cavendish. Or Professor George Cavendish. Yeah, Cavendish, who lives in Advent. Yeah, he lives somewhere in Advent. That's all I know. But that's okay. Look, anybody who tells you that you need a brain larger than a goldfish is lying to you. West MD. Where would I find this lovely person? Man, this one's just like, oh yeah, no, just go find him somewhere. And I was thinking that maybe there'd be a side quest or more information on where he was. I never found out, though. And I was told that all evidence was collected, so, I mean... I'm kind of not in much of a position to argue. I just have to go scouring around Advent, I guess.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
It's at least nice to know that somewhere there's a printing press that still works around here.
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
Good lord. Archive. The Poison Thief. Alright, so let's see here. Citizens, maybe? Citizen records. Advent. Ah! Nice. Let's see. Status divorced. Of course he is. He's a professor, which means he's a lefty. Oakmont, Massachusetts. Advent Central, St. Michael's Road, between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street. Flat 2. Occupation, professor of biology. Well, he's probably not going to be professor of biology for much longer. Advent Central, St. Michael's. St. Where? St. Michael Street. Between Carpenter Street and Constitution. So he lives right here. Or probably, or my guess is somewhere out here where it can be a little mini fight. But that's okay. You know, one of the things I think about this game that they didn't do very well is the economy of like items.
All the news. No, he's mad.
Like the only place to really get items is in places where you would use them. And so I think the idea was that, you know, hey, let's make the combat kind of intense and fast-paced and hard. And the problem with that is that the actual... There's not really many materials to find. Oh, hello, what the hell's that?
Get off.
Dude, that thing is massive. And that's just in the center of town. Nobody's gonna question that. Alright, this is so just follow this road all the way down.
All on sale. Today only.
You know, they keep having sales, and I'm starting to question whether or not they actually have sales. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever go to a store and like, oh, no, there's a sale going on. It's like, I don't know, these prices don't seem that great. Between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street. Second floor flat. You know, to this day I don't really know what a flat is. Is that different than like an apartment? That's because before a sale goes on, most prices are raised by prices however much they're going to discount it. Yep. It's a gimmick and it's terrible and I hate it. No? If I use my fishy face, I'll find out where he is. Maybe. Man, the guys from Fallout really need to be in here because in Fallout 4 they have a way to deal with fog. Aha! Oh, Mr. Wilson.
The door won't budge.
Why did that remind me of like Max Payne all of a sudden? For every door you walk up to, it's like, it's locked. It's locked. A baby carriage. If you want it, take it. It's free. The baby? Sales used to mean something, but now it's just a scare tactic to make you think, man, I need to get this thing before it goes off sale. Yeah, no, pretty much. The only way it won't budge. Well, I have a solution for that. Those locks are made of glass. You can't fool me. Oh, Mr. Cavendish, poisoning piece of garbage. Where are you? What just happened? Something just happened and I missed it. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the beds with the little fluffs like that, that looks really cozy. Like, he lives, like, wherever he is, he lives kind
This
of nice.
Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Newspaper issue March. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in panic, with most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during the evening hours. Stay alert. I knew it! I knew that lady was sexually torturing people in that basement. Westbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westbrook. I don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about Plan B. So he wants to give Anna Plan B.
Door won't budge.
Oh, it did now. Hello.
I loved you.
Oh my god,
I
see?
always loved you.
He gave Anna Plan B without her knowing it. I knew it! And this is still the era of Margaret Sanger, so it makes sense. Actually, I forget what Margaret Sanger was. It was early, though. But yeah, no, also you're not wrong. Sales used to mean something. They don't mean much anymore. Anytime something's on sale, it's like, oh, it's 10% off, and it's like it's barely even worth it.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Oh, that's easy. Sentimental value. It's next to your... Alright, there is one thing we do need to bring back. Like, we need to bring back cigarette cases. Like, no more of these Marlboro packs and, like, freaking vape pens. No, no, no. You need a cigarette case. A, like, tin cigarette case. Alright, there's gotta be more evidence in here because I'm missing it. There is something oh, I must have missed this. Disturbance in the Shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women. Ooh. With locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet their case remains unsolved. One source from the Shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found in multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight. The Innsmouthers are using the women for whatever. EOD's race, nope. Nope. No. Okay. There we go. EOD has much more going on than charity organizations. They're dirty, I know it. And whatever they're up to isn't good. That's right. See, the guard's afraid of Anna because Anna will break his balls literally. Aha! Wait, hold on. There's a Mind Palace thingy here?
George, I can't live like this anymore.
It's
There's
Anna!
something I have to tell you.
It's Anna. I knew it. I knew
You
it.
will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Oh god, she gave birth to a fish man.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine.
Oof.
Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have
Wow,
here.
so she went and had an affair with a fish
George?
person.
I don't care what your damn...
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD.
That's a lot of stuff to
This caused
infer.
their split.
What the hell? Uh-oh. Another headache. No, 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 no. Not here. I'm in this man's house. No, 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 no. Oh, snap. See, I think these moments are the reality. I think whenever he actually wakes up in some weird nightmare. I don't mean not this one. Why does he look like Dr. House? What the snap's happening outside? Wow.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I've been sent by the
Calm
mob.
down. The name's Charles Reed.
Wow.
I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Vladimir Lenin, calm down. Ah, large fish breath. Yeah, right. Calm down, Anna Semi. That'll help. This'll help a lot. Both of these answers will help a lot. Calm down. Your ex-wife with the fish baby sent me. No, you explain yourself. I'm in your house without permission.
Easy there. Anna from the fish market asked me to find you. You know her, right?
I should have guessed. I know her much better than you think. What does she want from me now? She already took everything I have.
It's not about what she wants. It's about what you did. Poisoning the fish. Sound familiar? Yeah, I can prove you did it.
Hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know that I had a good reason to do what I did.
It's okay. You're poisoning
It all comes
Innsmouthers.
back to Anna.
Wait, hold on. I feel like this section that I just went through and this conversation are out of order. This should have happened first. I've already deduced, although I don't really know how I deduced this, that Anna and him are married or were married. That they had a baby, but the baby wasn't his. So, like, who's Anna to you is kind of a foolish question at this point. I've already figured that out. For what reason? I've already figured that out too. And I've already investigated his wall, so either A, I missed an entire section of investigation, or B, they put these out of order.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members.
Oh no. You
Some
mean
of
people that
those
help other people? That's
initiates,
crazy.
as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned,
I'm not really sure how we would have figured that out.
My wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
See, I don't remember
The EOD
finding details
robbed
on that
me
just
of
yet.
her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then,
She became pregnant.
yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine.
And you didn't.
She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
That's fine. I recognize that. A fish had a bigger dick than me. Took my Anna away. Oh my god. See, God dang it. What's funny is that like the actual like the shadow over Innsmouth kind of implies crap and crazy stuff like that. So, is this the only way to fight them?
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and Kay, they're good at it.
Again, I keep
tried
seeing
going
the
to
guy
the
from
police.
Sword in the
They were
Stone.
no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
Blessed
What
by
did
the
she
sea.
mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Hold on. Didn't I see a picture of a fish-faced offspring, like, having a relationship with one of the ladies there? Yeah, okay, that checks out. Yeah, that checks out.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Ooh, okay. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave this to anybody who wants to tell me what to do. Do we want to help the man murder some fish people and some creepy fish baby? Or do we want to go against this guy? This is a fun opportunity to let other people figure out what to do. Because my gut says, I'm listening, I hate Innsmouthers anyway, and they should all be shot and lined up and shot. Cheating whore wife had sex with a demon monster. I mean, what do y'all think? Do we want to go murder some fish people? Austin, what would Austin do? Austin never would leave. Listen, the fish will feed them for weeks. How about you, Austin? Have you made it this far? Because my first response is, listen, let's have ourselves a good old fish fry. He's probably doing whatever he wants to do. The bastard. Austin says, kill them all. Kill them all. Just walk in there with a Thompson. Just clack, clack. Just hose them all down. I like this.
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so
God will know his own Deus
my
Levolt.
agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
Ooh.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
Perfect.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go.
No, the answer is
You
yes.
can understand why.
Anna's pregnancy was ordained. The poisoning was a sabotage. Nope. George sabotaged the EOD. George Cavendish poisoned the fish to undermine the EOD's charitable operations. Very good. Hold on, actually, I didn't go back in here. Desperately. George Cavendish became desperate after EOD. He's determined to save others from the same fate. Is dangerous. Nope. He's a desperate survivor. The man's a victim of fish dick. Okay, and we must save him.
So,
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
you're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
Poison innocent
You
people.
need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address.
Why does
and
he
some
look like
rice.
Vladimir Lenin?
Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Like, why does he literally look like Vladimir Lenin? Oh, let's go to the Mind Palace. Anna, your pregnancy was ordained, but then again, so was this fish poisoning. Sorry, my dear. But it appears that you've eaten your last fish. Dude, I wonder what would happen if we got an AI to actually, like, make a picture for the old ones and the deep ones from Lovecraft. I wonder what they would look like. Whee! Wait, we're gonna have to kill that one dude who helps the those kids. Aw, that's sad. Oh well. He is a fish face. And like all fish face, it must be destroyed. I want to know who's setting up barrel fires. Like just, hey, we're gonna burn the garbage. This town must smell like garbage. And not even like, oh, it just smells. No, it must be the worst garbage smell ever because it's fish, it's rot, and it's garbage. Hello, what's in here? I think I've already been in here. Yeah, don't mind me. My Mind Palace keeps going off. What does it want? I never fed the poisoner is George Cavendish. I can now report this to Anna at the fish market, East Rochelle's corner. Don't really care about that. If less prices what Jake gave me. Let's see. I'm gonna go poison the fish and then tell Anna. Hello.
Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
Sea be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Bah, I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place. Forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
What?
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
Oh, hold on. You said skip town, be a ghost, and then don't be a stranger. I don't think that's the way this works. Thank God. See, that's how they get you. These charitable organizations, they help the professor with his plan. Now, I'm gonna walk out this door and get caught. Hey man, that guy is a ghost. Holy crap. So at least I helped that guy. I mean, I don't like the fish people, but at least that guy was, like, not a piece of garbage. That guy at least wanted to help the children. That man made hand-carved little boats. I can't be mad at him for that. I mean, I can be mad at him for being a fish-faced freak, but I can't be mad at him for helping the children. Dose the fish Mr. Cavendish requested. To meet him at, let's see, the Hawking Lane and Liberty Road. Hawking Lane and Liberty Road. Near the fish storage. Oh, so it's over here. Oh, just, okay, behind me. And to the left. Oh, geez, right here. Good lord. It means you still can buy things at the palace. Is there still stuff I can combine? I mean, there's nothing here. Oh, hello. Yes, I can. Jeez, I didn't know that. Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of EOD, and she will follow any instruction without hesitation. A filthy Anna Cavendish discovered the EOD's shady ambition to take over the city. Does honest charity work for people of Oakmont on behalf of the EOD? No, she's a horrible liar. I should help George Cavendish to loosen the EOD's grip on the city. Yes. I wonder if I can get them back together. I wonder if I can do that. I wonder if that would even be worse. Fish heads, roly-poly, fish heads, fish heads, eat them, yup. Okay, I don't know what song this is. Gayest, yes. Hold on, I wonder if... I wonder if there's a way to get them to actually get back together and, like, actually undermine the EOD that way.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Oakmont. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
So, what's next on your to-do list?
Wow.
Hens, drowning kittens.
Wow.
What we've already accomplished should be more than enough. After I see the EOD in ruin, I'll turn myself into the police. I'm aware of being guilty of several crimes.
Wow.
The least being theft and the most severe being mass murder. I won't hide from my fate.
Well, that's something, at least.
I don't want anyone else to suffer my fate. And I certainly don't want anyone else blamed for my crimes.
Wow.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles.
You're killing me, Matthew. Sorry.
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Oh, kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
Yeah.
Bye.
You didn't tell me where to find her. They're like, yeah, okay, whatever, fine. So your contact is in the storage unit. Where this game is so fucking gay. What do you mean? What are you talking about? This game is great. Do you mean in the basement in the fish market? Oh, over here.
Budge.
It's no, it's not boring. It's the H.P. Lovecraft we have at home. Hey, Fokker, it's okay. It's okay. I recognize this game. Yes, shame him, Fokker. No, this game is fun. I enjoy this story, and I gave y'all ample opportunity to choose something else, and y'all couldn't think of something, so here we are. I blame you. Specifically you, fucker. Just accept my accurate criticism. No, I will not. This game is not boring. We did choose something else. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You chose nothing. No, now you lie. You refuse to accept it. I refuse to accept nothing. No, you did not choose anything. I gave you options. You chose nothing. You preferred exile to death, and now you complain of your exile. But fucker, Fishman NTR. See, there you go. Think of all the fishmen we're gonna kill. Ah, I hopped a fence. You're just lucky that you're friends with me. Otherwise, your SM2 and Ray Trader would be worried. That's true. That is true. For some reason, my BIOS needed to be flashed in order for those games to work.
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
The Order.
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a
giant
god.
frog. This game is the
And
devil.
of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. All right. Shoot.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
You love me big time.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Man, having this conversation right underneath their, like, main... Oh, wow. Oh, God. They just let me down here? That's brave. They just do this down here? Hey, let's all have a blood sacrifice down here under the fish market. Like, I realize the smell's not going to be, you know, any better, but... Good lord. It's the devil, Austin Boucher. I subscribed to this man for 6 months, and this is how he repays me. Yes. I repay you in quality story games. Oh look, it's some fat man. Alright, so Salvation Harbor. Before I proceed, I need to report my findings about the EOD to Harriet Doe to Robert Thorgmorn, okay? Where's the quality? The quality is right here. Look, here's the thing. So look, this takes 45 ABP rounds. This takes 4440, and this takes 38, okay? That's the quality that we're looking at here, okay? God dang fish people. Look at all the fake guns. It's like GoldenEye. Where it's like, oh, this is the A74K, and this is the Klob, and this is the Walther P99. You're not carrying 40 Smith and W like a real man. Well, this game doesn't give me the option. I always enjoy fake guns in video games, but it does get kind of annoying after a while. It's like, dude, there's no, like... There's no copyright for guns. Like, you just say this is what it is. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Like saying M4 or like AK or Thompson submachine. There's nothing, there's no law preventing you from doing that. And I believe that, like, that was a whole thing with Call of Duty. Call of Duty was like, we don't want to get sued by the manufacturer. It's like, the manufacturer of what? A body style? Like, you can't sue somebody for that. It's like, I'm going to sue you for the color orange. My shade of orange. It's like, no, you can't. Like, it's fair use. It's a common name. Like, you can't sue for that. They're not manufacturing it. They're talking about it. Yeah, I think there was like a big old controversy before Call of Duty Vanguard came out or something, where Call of Duty was saying that, or I guess Activision and EA were saying that no, we can't use real gun names because it might actually like lead to a lawsuit. It's like, how? What are the gun manufacturers don't care, and it's gonna bring them bad PR. They're not losing money by using their name. There we go. Mr. Throgmorton. Y'all are still here? The hell's wrong with his face? It looks like his lower jaw is like missing. Oh, it's because it is. It's an actual, like, okay, it's a model error. Okay, cool.
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD. The den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Not all Innsmouthers are bad.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a
Oh,
bigot,
God.
Reed?
I'm telling you, something needs to change.
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son for Kay's sake.
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me.
Son deserved
The
it.
difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Wow. Innsmouthers are the ones who create the EOD. Oh, are they? You damn dirty ape! Yeah, right. See, the thing is, though, that Reed's not wrong. It's like you've basically branded all the newcomers as bad people, therefore they're going to turn to the only people that are be their friends. This is actually not a bad argument.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
That's fair. Ah! I have the power of shotgun. Oh, thank God. I needed shotgun. Like, I've never... Hold on. Wait, 2 rounds? This thing holds 2 rounds? What is this? What is this? What shotgun? This is a lever action shotgun with 2 rounds. Dagon is a fish god worshipped by Innsmouthers, and Innsmouthers are literally bred to keep, to make more deep ones, to spread the worship of Dagon. You're not wrong about that. I need to find the smugglers to arrange Fred's escape from Oakmont. This was in Salvation Harbor. Actually, hold on. There should be... Probably the police station should be a good place to start. You and your fucking lies. It's the apes that are to blame. I mean... How are the apes to blame for all of this? They did what they had to do to survive, right? There's only a few ape people, but there's tons of fish people. The question is how many... They did it. They blew it all up. They blew it up! God damn you, they blew it all out! They're maniacs. See, I've seen, like, the classic Planet of the Apes, like, once. And then I saw, like, the newer ones, and I was like, this is terrible. Ah, yes. Can't go to the police station. That'd be terrible. The concept was done and well enough with the original movie. Yeah, no. Because in reality, he didn't ever leave Earth. He was just at Earth years later. We don't need any of the modern reiterations. There's like, what? It's like 4 movies on that? Right? Isn't there like 4 different, like, Planet of the Apes movies? Where the apes rise up and they're like, we can use gun! And then there was like a, was it the original creator of Twitter? Wait, hold on. I like how I didn't notice this, but I really like how the, they have, what is it, the Eye of Horus, essentially over a dark pyramid with like the Jewish symbol, we'll call it that, the crescent moon, and whatever the hell that is. So, right, so pyramids themselves are definitely occultic symbols, as well as the Eye of Horus. The most recent ones are absolute bullshit. The apes would have gotten smoked. Yeah, they would have. There are a lot of Planet of the Apes movies, far more than most people realize. So they're like the Land Before Time. Got it. There are just as many Land Before Time movies as they are Planet of the Apes movies. I forget what the pyramid represents in the occult, but I know the pyramid of the eye means something. That symbol, which is co-opted by, I guess, let's say co-opted, that symbol shows up in a lot of places. I would not recommend looking up where they show up, because that would be very, 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 very unfortunate for you to look up where that symbol comes from. The crescent moon, of course, is a very occultic symbol, but it's used everywhere. No, there's more Land Before Time movies than all the Planet of the Apes movies combined. That's true, but it's still funny. And that is from Nickelodeon right there. So you see 3 occultic symbols. People that I can't make fun of, otherwise I will die. I will literally I'll end up with my throat slashed or worse. That one just a standard occult symbol, and that's Nickelodeon. I refuse to say that on the grounds of that I don't want to get killed. This will be where we go. Salvation Harbor. Nope. 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 They're going to come for you anyway. You might as well go out with a bang. Oh, I will eventually, but not yet. No. Witnesses? No. Victims? No. Officers? No. Maybe misdemeanors? No? What up, Guns and Knives? I just need you to tell me the location. Let's do this. For time the EOD is keeping Professor Harry Doe, the leader of the Lost Expedition I am seeking. He won't tell me the location until I arrange a safe passage from out of the city, so just using the local smuggling ring. He believes that smugglers communicate secretly using advertisement for Salvation Harbor. And, oh, local newspaper. Okay, whoops, wrong place. I'm looking for crimes for the smugglers, not the local newspaper. The local newspaper is... Myth is playing a terrible game, that's what's up. That's not true, this game is great. Again, you just don't like quality. You just don't like quality, that's all I can say. He's also playing poorly. No, I'm walking around with my 38. No, Fokker, as long as you stay away from the sewers, you're safe. Yeah, just stay away from the bloody mattresses and the tunnel people. There's something genuinely funny about that, where you have a bunch of people that are underground and there's bloody mattresses down there. And I really enjoy the fact that you're not allowed to ask questions about it. Like, what were the bloody mattresses doing down there? What were you doing down there? Myth defines quality as something that costs more than $5. Okay, first off, I feel attacked, personally. I feel like that is an attack directly upon my person, and I don't appreciate it. Because it's right. Good. Just try to emulate a character from Boardwalk Empire. I don't think so. I don't even know what that is. Let's see. Article. This is advertisements. Salvation Harbor. Commoners. Nope. Journalists. Nope. Celebrities. Nope. Officials. Nope. Okay. Okay. Salvation Harbor. It's a new message each week. There you go. You'd rather emulate a character from Good Times. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey, this time to the Seven Oaks Bar at the crossroad of Man, these ads are very specific. Seven Oaks Bar in Western Salvation Harbor. The intersection of Calm Shore Street and Salvation Road. Calm Shore. Gee, I don't like that word. Calm Shore. Salvation Road. Is that up here? Salvation Road. Salvation Road. Salvation Road. Salvation Road. Where is it? Oh, whoop. Don't punch the microphone, Myth. Don't do that. That's bad for it. You shouldn't punch your microphone. Ah, Salvation Road. What the hell's Calm Shore? Calm Shore Street, whatever. Ah, there you go. It's right here. Ah! Aha! Ha ha ha! I'll do the Mandark laugh. Alright. And with that, we are probably going to have to call it a night because we are running very close up to our time, so I'm going to fast travel there, save it, and call it a night. And to think, we got to talk about vibrators and, like, bad music, and actually, I didn't... What the fuck? No! Dude, I'm back at work now, so I have to actually start, like... I can't be streaming till 1 o'clock in the morning anymore. Oh... I will share this with you. There was a very... So, like, occasionally I'll go looking back at old playlists on YouTube and whatnot that I enjoyed listening to. And there was a small moment in time where there was a very wonderful time whenever people said, man, it'd be great if we had a TV show of blank video game. You had all these people say, oh, man, what would a Mass Effect TV show look like in the modern day? Oh, it'd be great. And somebody was like, oh, man, what if we got a Bioshock TV show? Oh, it'd be great. Man, what if we got a Fallout TV show? Oh, man, this would be perfect. Oh, it'd be so good. And I look at it nowadays, and I'm like, wow. We were asking for something, and we didn't know what we were getting. Oh, but anyway. We are going to call it a night. I'm not even sure if my voice can handle it much more anyway. But like I said, being back at work has not only yanked it a lot out of me, but I got to get up in like 5 hours. and I gotta repeat the process of what I was doing today, tomorrow, and I'll probably be up for a while. So, thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you all again very soon. Have a wonderful night.